Now, give me this guy's name.
Jason.
I'm sorry, what?
His name is Jason.
Yeah, Jason is walking in seasons that, I want to make some things clear, Khadidra, is that he likes the situation that you're available to him, but at the same time he's looking for something different in his life. He doesn't want to, he's not going to make a commitment in this season because he feels that there's too much responsibility. I keep seeing an individual that looks at the children and sees the way you have it set up and says, wow, I can enjoy this woman for a bit of her time, but this is not somebody I'm going to stay with. And you understand, and he looks at that there's too much responsibility that he's not going to be able to carry, and that's what's really in his heart. So what he'll put an image that he's all cool and he's all good with the kids, but his intentions is not really to stay connected to support you. His intentions is more to keep you around so that he can enjoy you sexually. You get what I'm saying?
Basically, yeah, and I don't need to get my hopes up about that person.
No, not for Jason. Jason right now, the word of the prophet will say is he's getting ready to go into seasons of change. We're in the month of February, and he's going to begin to have an incredible desire to go visit family members, and he's going to even talk about producing some wealth and making some moves. His change is coming over his life, so don't attach yourself too strongly to this individual, because his change is going to move him in a different direction in this season. You understand what he sees?
If he's seeing other people, sexually.
I keep seeing a girl that is around him. She's like in her teens. She's like a high school girl that he keeps seeing, and the spirit keeps telling me he leaves at 3. He leaves at 3. He leaves at 3. That he'll disappear at a certain time in the afternoon so that he can meet that individual. Her name starts with a T, like Tanya or Tammy or something like this, and she's a high school girl that he's trying to stay connected with.
Oh, cause you're absolutely right. He's doing student teaching at a high school.
Yes.
And he leaves at 3. He
wow.
Leaves at 3 o'clock. Yes.
Wow.
Every day he gets off of work at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
So absolutely, you're absolutely right. But I'm wondering if he's met this person at the school just recently and just started dealing with them.
Yeah, because I keep seeing a female. She's pretty. She's a nice looking female, young girl, and she's really, really pretty. And it seems like he got his eyes on that particular person. The female that I continue to see, she's like slim. Her name starts with a T, like Tanya or Tammy, and she's kind of those females that, if a man is putting a lot of attention to her, she gets really open. And I'm seeing that this is where his focus is going to be in this season. That's why I say don't attach yourself to him, because his intentions is not to stay with you. His intentions is to enjoy you and to disappear. He's going to continuously enjoy you and disappear. And his intention is, he keeps saying that, he likes children, he likes all that, but he doesn't want to hold to the responsibility that's unfolding. Now, Khadidra, you know that there's no way for me to know that he's about 3 o'clock. There's no way for me to know that information.
I never told you. I never even said anything about this, and so I'm amazed that you knew that he leaves at 3 o'clock from school every day.
Wow.
And actually he works with children because he's doing student teaching.
Wow.
He's around high school girls all day long.
Oh, wow. Look at this. That would fit perfectly. Wow.
Yeah, so you're right on top of it. And so basically,
so what I want you to do, Khadijah, is hear what the spirits are saying for your life. In this season, Khadijah, you must begin to get focused. Now, I want you to break away from that desire to go back to school. I want you to move that desire at the moment. Let me tell you why. The reason why you're having a desire is because you have not fulfilled it, and you're a person that whenever you don't fulfill something, you have to continue with your accomplishment. But the word of the prophet will say this is not the proper season at this moment, Khadijah. Let me tell you why. This is not the proper season for the educational process, because you need to establish certain things that are more important. You're going to have to also, I want you to begin to take the children to plays. There's something that is going to happen when you take those kids to the play. Now, I don't know nothing about this, Khadijah. I'm just telling you what my angel's telling me. But there's a connection with the play that is going to be a blessing to you as a mother. And I want you to begin to stretch yourself out with friendships with females, because you need that support in your life so that it can help you with your life. Now, let me show you where you should move. I would not move concerning the education in this season, Shamika. Khadijah, I know you have that passion in you, but I really wouldn't do it. What you need to focus on is getting yourself together in the aspect of fulfilling what God has for you in your life. And what I would suggest to you is contemplate doing, we talked about that ministry stuff. You should definitely push in that direction, because let me tell you what'll happen. If you move into toward school in this season, it's going to take your money where you don't need to be taking your money. You need to produce something so that it can bring you money. You understand? And you have to understand that, because when you make a choice and you're going to make that choice about the school, you're not understanding that it's going to take from you instead of give you. You understand? And this is the reason why I'm trying to push you to do your ministry stuff, because in your ministry stuff, people will come to you and give to you instead of take from you. You understand? And then when you establish in your ministry as a prophetess and you're moving in that direction, Khadijah, and the wealth is coming in your life, then you have the freedom to do the things you desire. That's all they call. But whenever you having struggle and money struggles, this is not the time to continue to give. This is the time to receive and start to build wealth.
Yes, absolutely. And I needed that guidance to tell me, because all these things start coming up at one time, and I just really didn't know what this year would bring for me. So, yes, that sounds good.
And the thing is that, Khadijah, we know that you want to fulfill it, but it's not the season. So what you do is you take that and you move it to the side and it says, okay, I'm going to fulfill this, but I'm going to fulfill it in a different season. Because what happens is, Khadijah, is this, that if you start to move toward that dream that you have inside your soul, the vibration of lack is going to be so strong that you're going to really overwhelm yourself, and you can't do that, because that's what happened the last time. You had to work, you had to do this, you had to do that, and you knowing in back of your mind that you had those money worries, it started causing you to lose momentum, and it began to distract you, and we can't have that for this year.
Yes.
So okay. This is the season that you must. Now, what I would recommend, Khadijah, is that follow your gifts and callings. Were you there last week with when I did that teaching on the laws of creation?
Yes.
Khadijah, you're going to have to get to a point where you're going to have to birth your gifts and callings, Khadijah, because in your gifts and callings, it will bring you the wealth that you desire so that you can do the things that you want in life. It's really the answer to everything. Trust me when I say that. And you are called as a prophetess. You have the gift of prophecy. I know you want to fine tune it, but trust me, you have enough to do enough where you can be able to make an income, where you can help your children, where you can bless your children in so many